Hello friends. Today I'm going to show you a 3-minute entry setup on Pocket Option and how it works. This is just a strategy example. Not every trade will be profitable, and trading involves risk. First of all, this is the Pocket Option platform, where I'll explain the concept step by step. If you want to practice, you can start with a demo account. The link is in the description. Let's get started. First, we have added a few currency pairs and marked them as favorites. And this will be a short duration trade with a 5-second expiry time, which is set here. So once the basic setup is ready, now I'll walk you through how to analyze the chart and understand the set. Now let's explain the first entry. Here, we are using a 15-second candlestick time frame, and the entry is based on a short duration of around 5 seconds. So whenever a new candle forms, you need to observe it carefully for the first few seconds. After a few seconds of the new candle forming, you can consider taking an entry based on your analysis. In this example, the trade moves in our favor. But remember, results can vary. Now the question is, how do we decide whether to go up or down? Let's understand this with the next example. Now this new candle has started as red. So we observe it carefully for the first few seconds, around 5 seconds. Since it continues to stay red during that time, based on this observation, we can consider a downward sell direction for the next few seconds. So that's why, in this example, the entry was taken in the downward direction, and here the movement went as expected. But keep in mind, results can vary. Now, we'll combine this understanding with the previous example for the next setup. And if you still haven't fully understood it, don't worry. We'll explain it in even simpler words. There are also a few important points you need to keep in mind, which we'll cover ahead. So watch the video carefully till the end, and then you can share your feedback in the comments on whether you found this educational and helpful. Now, observe this entry carefully and see if it follows the approach we discussed. After that, we'll explain step by step how this setup worked. Okay, so in this entry, you'll understand more clearly how this approach works and what important points you need to keep in mind. So far, we've seen that if the candle shows a consistent red direction in the initial seconds, you may consider a downward sell entry. And if it stays green in the first few seconds, you may consider a upward buy entry. But what if, in the first 5 to 6 seconds, the new candle keeps switching between green and red, or reverses direction? In that case, it's better to wait and observe a bit more. With practice, you'll start understanding these situations on your own. This approach requires patience, and avoiding rushed decisions can help you manage trades more carefully. Now, observe this carefully. After the previous candle closes, a new candle starts as red. So, for the next few seconds, around 5 to 6 seconds, watch closely to see how it moves. Since it continues to stay red during that time, based on this observation, a downward sell direction can be considered. But does it always work this way? To understand that better, you can practice on a demo account and see how it behaves in different situations. You can also share your experience in the comments, or if you have any questions, you can ask on the Telegram link provided in the description. If you're still watching the video, I have a little surprise for you. By now, you've probably understood how we're approaching these entries, and we'll continue applying this approach step by step. In this example, the trade moved in our favor, and we'll carry this understanding forward into the next one. Now, you can watch closely and see what I'm doing next. So, this was the complete breakdown of this short duration trading approach. As you saw, the focus here is not on rushing into trades, but on observing the market carefully and making decisions with patience. Sometimes the movement goes in your favor, and sometimes it doesn't. That's part of trading. The key idea is to stay consistent, keep learning from each trade, and avoid emotional decisions. If you're a beginner, I highly recommend starting with a demo account and practicing these concepts in different market conditions. It will help you understand how price behaves and how to manage your timing better. Also, remember, this is just one approach. It may not work in every situation, so always use proper risk management and never rely on a single setup. If you found this video helpful and easy to understand, do let me know in the comments. Your feedback really helps me improve and bring better educational content for you. And if you have any questions or want to discuss further, you can connect with me through the Telegram link in the description. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.